It's really neat when he just sits there and he's sort of staring up and gazing at you while you're feeding him. It's a very unique bond.
You don't need to take anything with you, as long as you've got yourself and your boobs, and yeah, it's really easy.
It's a real big bonding experience.
It's free. Your food is free.
I think it's a cultural thing with islanders that they always think that breast is best.
It just helps me feel more like a mother.
Breastfeeding is one of the greatest gifts women can give their babies and themselves. Breastfeeding exclusively for around the first 6 months, and then continuing once baby starts solid food until at least 12 months and beyond, will provide your baby with the best start in life.
It's like you have this gift for kids.
In this DVD, we'll follow 9 women on their different breastfeeding journeys. We'll provide tips to successful breastfeeding, and we'll hear about the realities of breastfeeding for women and their families.
People think it's going to be perfect and beautiful the whole time. Oh, my baby, just having a nice feed. But it's actually hard work, and you just have to remember that it's worth it. It's the best you can do for your baby, so stick with it.
Breast milk is the healthiest and most nutritious way for babies to begin their lives. There is nothing better.
We have a lot of allergies and food intolerances in our family, so for me it's really important to exclusively breastfeed. It's just really the best thing for them.
Breast milk helps protect babies from tummy upsets, respiratory and air infections, and reduces the risks of diabetes, obesity and cot death.
Babies that are breastfed, you know, they get fewer infections because of that antibody transfer.
Push the baby's bed into mummy and daddy's room.
Not only is it healthy for the baby, it's healthy for you, lowering the risk of breast cancer and ovarian cancer. Breastfeeding may also help with weight loss, and it strengthens the bond between you and your baby.
Breastfeeding's a nice cuddle time, even sometimes in the middle of the night when you're absolutely shattered, and it's just the two of you. It's really nice.
Women have been breastfeeding their babies since the beginning of time. While suckling is instinctive, babies may need time and practice. And the more we know, the easier the breastfeeding experience is for mother and baby.
Because in that whole first, 6 weeks is when you're really establishing breastfeeding.
Before your baby arrives, it's a good idea to start thinking about who will support you and your new baby, so you can concentrate on breastfeeding and getting the rest you'll need. Nova Lee has just started her paid parental leave. She's having her baby by herself, but has a lot of support from her whanau.
I'll be moving in with my niece this weekend. At the moment I'm by myself. My sister works, that I live with here, she works all day and didn't want to be alone with the new baby. So my niece has got a baby as well, and it just seemed prudent to move in with her, plus two, my sister here and her partner are smokers, and I didn't want to exactly expose myself or my baby to that.
If you are a smoker, you can still breastfeed in a smoke-free space, but it is best for your baby and you if you try to quit as soon as possible. Talk to your midwife or doctor, or phone the quit line on 0800 778 778 for support. Nicotine replacement therapy doubles your chances of quitting and is considered safe to use while pregnant or breastfeeding. When Nova Lee found out she was pregnant, she wasn't going to breastfeed because her sisters didn't.
My sister just gave up straight away. Ouch, it hurts, nah, she's going on a bottle.
But she changed her mind after talking with her midwife.
I just thought, well, if I can do it, why not? Yeah.
Varna and Stanley are also about to become first-time parents, and they're finding out as much as they can before their baby comes home.
We've heard a lot of stories that it sometimes hurts, but if it's the healthiest way for baby, then that's what we're going to choose. Yay! Dad rocks, eh, honey?
I don't know much about breastfeeding. I wish I was able to know more. That's why we're attending these antenatal classes.
If you learn the right way of doing it, you're less likely to have nipple injury, which is one of the main causes for stopping breastfeeding. I mean, of course I don't mean literally.
guys.
You need to just turn baby's mouth more towards the nipple, like that. That's right. Now you show her how to do that. You take that over.
Here you go.
There you go.
Say here's the baby.
Tuck it in.
We've got to get our bags packed.
Lindsay is looking forward to the birth of her second son, and she's having some last-minute nerves.
Good folding.
I breastfed Jack till he was a year old, and that's what I'd like to aim for this baby. And it's actually quite strange, I've all of a sudden got really nervous that I've forgotten how to. So I think I'll have to dig out the books and just refresh.
We just need a baby now, don't we? Nan did it as well.
Lindsay gets a lot of support from the women in her coffee group.
Because I've suddenly all of a sudden got nervous that I don't remember how to do it.
Oh, it's honestly, it's like riding a bike, eh? There's a few, there are speed wobbles.
But you didn't see me the last time I rode a bike.
It's only really the first 3 or 4 weeks that you kind of have to actually help them, and then they just start latching on by themselves. Yeah. They just kind of know what to do.
Every time you sit down to breastfeed, you always forget to grab a glass of water, or the pillow's a little bit further than you want and it's out of reach, and you feel vaguely guilty about the fact that your husband's waiting on your hand and foot. And I think if he had been a little bit more selfish and a little bit more, oh, could you just stop asking me to get this and that and the other thing, it would have made me feel quite alone.
Nova Lee is 10 days overdue, and she has some last-minute questions.
After my baby's born, what happens then?
So the baby will be brought out onto your abdomen and placed on your chest. Your temperature will keep the baby warm, and then the baby will be able to bond with you, have skin to skin, and that will help latch onto the breast.